What's up? It's your boy Aing here, bringing to you guys a brand new freaking video, man. So look, listen, today we got a fun one. Today we got an exciting one. Today we got a banger. In today's video, we're gonna talk about if I bought a brand new Toyota Tacoma, zero modifications, completely stock, what I would do to modify it to be usable and still be capable off-road. But first, let's talk about how I actually got this video idea. So I was on Instagram and a subscriber reached out to me and we were talking, we were chit-chatting as we do, and he sent me a message. He says, "Are you happy?" I thought, wow, that's a little deep, a little bit personal, but I'm for it. So I proceed to spill the beans. I tell him, you know what? Financially, I wish I was a little bit better. I wish I had a little bit more muscle, and I don't mind being a little bit taller. After I send that message, he says, "Oops, I meant to ask, are you happy with your Toyota Tacoma?" But we got a video out of it, so I guess there's a plus. So if I was gonna start all the way over, what Toyota Tacoma would I buy? I would go with the Toyota Tacoma TRD Off-Road in black and a 6-speed manual. And it would have to be an access cab. I forgot to mention this hypothetical build. I want to keep it as budget friendly as possible. The very first thing that I would do to this new Toyota Tacoma is change out all the lighting. Of course, brought to you by Dial Dynamics. I would change out the low beams and the high beams. Since we're being budget friendly, I would probably just slap some LED bulbs inside of it instead of changing out the whole housing. And lastly, I would get a dash cam. I really like this one because it's very incognito. Dash cam is a must. Yeah, I just broke my microphone. If you see my microphone in frame, I'm sorry, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Next up is the modification that I think everybody has the most fun with, wheels and tires. And in my opinion, if you bought a TRD off-road, you already got some really capable tires and the best wheels from OEM. Yeah, I was gonna say and aftermarket, but no, just OEM. Let me know, what's your favorite wheel Toyota has came out with? I think it's gonna be the TRD off-road wheel or the 2020 TRD Pro wheel on the Toyota Tacoma. I would change out the stock tires for 265/75 R16 BF Goodrich KO2s. On to the next thing people like to nerd out about, and that has to be suspension. With the TRD off-road, you get Bilstein shocks from the factory. Since you're gonna be running 265s, you don't need to lift your truck. The only thing I would do is get Sumo Spring bump stops for the front and the rear. That's gonna help with the nosedive of the vehicle when you go to brake, but also in the rear, that's gonna allow you to put a little bit more weight in the bed. This one may catch you off guard. Me personally, it's a must. I will never own a vehicle without tinted windows. 20% on the front and then 20% on top of whatever the factory comes with. In the future, I would go 5% in the front and then 5% on whatever the back has, just so that no one can really see into the truck. At 20%, you can kind of see the figurine, but you can't see everything. Onto the backside of the Toyota Tacoma, there's not much I would do. I would plastic dip the chrome corners just because since the truck's gonna be black, everything else can just be blacked out with it. And you already know, plastic dip is like $2 at the dollar store. I don't know why I said that. What I was trying to say is it's really affordable. Next, I would have to buy it. I have to buy the Dial Dynamics hitch light. It is the best thing that you can do to the rear. You can get LED bulbs, sure. This hitch light is single-handedly one of the best lights that I've gotten on the truck. Next up, you guys already know, a bed cover. You have to have a bed cover. Wandering hands are not polite hands, okay? They will see something, they will take something, and you will cry. I mean, I don't know if you'll cry, I will. And last but not least, I would get a bed mat for the back of the truck. A lot of people question me, but I think I've proven my point. A bed mat saves you a ton of headache. One, you put the bed mat back there and you forget about it. But if you put anything on top of the bed mat, you can forget about it. If you own a Tacoma without a bed mat, you know, everything slides around, scratches up your bed. Get yourself a bed mat, don't be stingy. If you've watched this far into the video, first I wanna say thank you. But secondly, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a sneak peek. We're gonna be working with one of the biggest Instagram accounts on Instagram. Yeah, and we're gonna be doing a complete overhaul on the inside of the Toyota Tacoma. I cannot wait. I'm super excited. Subscribe if you want to see that video. Excuse the blanket. I brought up possibly buying a new truck to Sandy, and well, now I'm sleeping in the back of the truck. The TRD Off-Road and the Sport come with black seats. Those black seats are pretty robust, so I would not buy seat covers, but on an SR5, you got to get these seat covers. They are money. Next up, I would change out all the halogen bulbs inside of here for some LEDs because you need to. You just need to. Those halogen bulbs, what are we, in 2004? No, it's 2023, baby. Upgrade. Next up is the all-weather floor mats. These floor mats have saved me so much, okay? So much headache. I can just go anywhere, do whatever I want, and then if I need to, I can just take them out and clean them. But as you can see, well, I haven't done that in a very long time. And with all that being said, that brings our budget-friendly build up to $78,000. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe. I just got inside my truck and danced for a camera. I am seriously at an all-time low.